Hello, everyone, and welcome to the bracket stage of the A Link to the Past Randomizer Main Tournament 2024. Tonight, we have a matchup between homemadebeer and Zaphikel. It's the first game between the two of them. Zaphikel's pick tonight, the mode is Cross Hunt. Joining me on commentary tonight is Blue Link, and tracking for us, we have Keaton and Malkier. How are you doing, Blue Link?
I'm doing pretty good. It's been a little while since I got to commentate Cross Hunt. It's my favorite mode, and I'm glad to see more of it.
Yeah, I think this is probably my favorite of the three modes of the main tournament. 80 Keys runs a little bit behind it, but I don't know. I kind of like Entrance Randomizer. What can I say? For those who have not seen a Cross Hunt race yet this tournament, despite the fact that we're already through groups, this is very similar to Cross Keys. We have a Crossworld Entrance Randomizer with full dungeon key sanity. All the dungeon items are shuffled out. We have 100% locations accessible, so we don't have self-locking keys in this flag set. However, boss drops are planned to be Triforce pieces, so we need to collect 10 of them for a Ganon hunt. We also have 2 Triforce pieces, one behind Ice Armos in the Vanilla GT Big Key Chest, and the second one behind Moldorm 2 in his chest. So there's 12 pieces available. We only need 10 in order to beat the seed.
So we may end up getting some choice in which dungeons we do, but it could also be illusion of choice, where 2 of the Triforce pieces are locked by other things.
Yeah. Like, for example, I know there was a race I was calling a week or two ago where I believe Samaria had to have locked the Swamp Palace small key. So you needed to grab so you had to get Samaria in order to finish 3 dungeons. So it became rather than being like an optional item, it became the hard required item. So we're starting off with Sank starts.
And by Sank, you mean Link's house.
Link's house, yeah. Sorry. Ooh.
Oh.
I like it how both the runners basically just like oh, ooh. Guards in the bomb pack. We know what we're doing now. All guards are going to die. Oh. All guards are going to die. I think that was just a piece of heart on the island.
Early bombs are really valuable.
Yeah, especially like when we find Saha right next to Paradox Cave. That's a full heart. Green Pendant Hera. We don't care so much about our dungeon requirements this seed, but the good thing about this is like you just have enough bombs where you can just like save and quit out of Paradox. It looks like Beer's gonna go for Paradox. Zap's gonna save the bombs. Really, I like either of these plays.
Ooh, mirror.
Mirror. And the cave. And mail. Alright. Okay, I think Zaph was looking to see if he could get himself some better stuff. But he's gonna need to go back through Paradoxes. The mirror is gonna be pretty important to seed. Cave's also nice too, because that'll be bumper cave connection early.
Yeah, especially in Cross Hunt, the mirror is really nice to have early. Because you never know when you're going to need to bunny walk, and you can get some of those mirror entrances early.
I mean, yeah, but there's only really like 2 or 3 of those. Well, it kind of depends on the Maya region. Magic Bat over at the castle. Zaph's gonna save him. I think you have to go for Paradox Cave now, Zaph. Just it's too powerful of an entrance. I'm gonna go... Yeah, he's heading for Paradox. So he'll have a little bit more bomb luck. So let's see if he opts to, like, see if he can get it through the, mini Moldorms with the bombs that he has. Beer only having 2 or 3 kind of, like... his plan was just save and quit out of it. But... Skulls for Beer. Yeah. Well. Yeah.
Okay, 50 rupees here, so we will be able to get the bottle vendor.
Yeah. Pot admire red crystals over at the prop shop. I'm surprised Zaph isn't rushing CAC, but at the same time, like... it's not the biggest thing in the world. Like, this isn't my favorite cluster of entrances to check right now on a seed, but... Was that 2 Mystery Honor small keys and Meyer shed?
I think so.
No bottle, no CAC. Okay.
Well, I mean, the bottle vendor could just have a bottle.
I mean, there's no guarantee that the bottle vendor's even giving that sick kids even in CAC. Alright. Mini Moldorm Cave. Oh, Zaph only has 1 bomb, though. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Oh,
Okay.
there's our moon pearl.
Oh, that's a funny moon pearl. Oh wait, no, is that that was up at the well though? Okay, that's a good moon pearl.
Okay, that's less exciting.
Yeah, that's an alright moon pearl. I was hoping that it was going to be the Smith drop down, and you had to get there by. I guess, okay, Zaph's probably going to north or out of Takakrico Village. But I was secretly hoping that you would have to, like, mirror... We had the option to mirror in from Hammer Pegs.
That would be pretty funny.
Ferry Ascension Connector over there in CAG.
A bunch of things for Meyer.
Yeah,
I mean, not useful things, but still.
Hey, it's a shield.
Yes!
Tink. Desert Palace entrance for beer. Zaph, okay, so Zaph wants to get a refill on bombs. This also makes sense. He knows that he has a shop in the bottom of the Paradox.
And he had exactly the 1 bomb he needed to open it.
Yeah. And he'll go take a look at where this entrance is, and then maybe this will inform how he route the rest of the scene. Alright. Swamp Small, that's good. Alright. Well, of course, is there. tavern has gotten itself a little bit of elevation.
New bylaws or something, it can't be within the actual town.
Yeah. All right.
Right, nice job with these bombs so far. Excellent.
And the hammer.
Okay,
Oh,
so
that-
one 5-item cave locking another 5-item cave.
Essentially, yeah, because that'll unlock the well for us. Yeah, no, that's going to work out well for Zaph. One, it's a weapon. Two, he now knows he can do. He gets 2 drop downs when he goes and does the castle.
Right, homemade beer is going to take Fairy Ascension Cave.
Yeah. I mean, please, for the love of God, let there be flippers in this cave. Oh my God, it could happen.
Well, Zaph putting that weapon to good use.
Oh.
Oh, that's a connector. All right.
Oh boy, that hammer is really going to pay off for Zaph. You're going for the chest or and failing twice.
Okay, this is a place for the potion shop.
Yeah. It's a big key on the other side of Spectacle Rock. Hi, Dr. Paradox. I'll probably see the bomb jump here for. Oh, Beer's gonna just fall down Spectacle Rock. Alright, that's fair. But yeah, so it'll be interesting because Zaph's gonna be able to like grab the Desert Bell's big chest and grab the well. His first trip through CAC.
Okay, well that's a interesting place for Desert Right.
Yeah.
Another exit you don't need to check.
Yeah, no, I agree. Like, you should go do pure. Zaph should be doing pyramid bot together. Good, we got chicken out here.
Zaphikel saying no to the shield.
Yeah.
And homemade beer remembering to check Lumberjack. It is vanilla, and it's just a piece of heart. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, what sorts of goodies do we have in the well?
Art container. One of our rods.
That was the ice rod, right?
I believe so.
Alright, do we have Ganon at the sanctuary? We do.
Yes. Now the interesting thing is Zap's probably going to get sucked into desert before checking Fairy Ascension connector. You could even do Hyrule Castle for all we know. So you might miss some of the mountain shenanigans. Is that a vanilla graveyard ledge?
Yeah. Homemade beer, making sure to stock up on bombs here. He, of course, is still lacking a actual weapon.
Yeah.
That blue male's actually doing some pretty good work so far.
Yeah, I mean, you got health, you got mirror, early mirror, just stack up some of his health and you're pretty good. So we'll see where Zaph goes. I don't know if you want to...
Oh, here's our first model.
Yeah. Like, you have a Nexus, so many entrances you should kind of want to check right now. Welcome in, Raiders. You're catching us at the start of a very friendly cross-side seed between Zaphikel and homemade beer. Where we had a moon, pearl, and a mirror within basically the first 5 minutes.
And the big difference so far is that hammer Zaphikel got out of Mini Moldorm Cave.
Yeah, which was at the jam. What good is the book?
Oh, somebody lost a book. Is this Animal Crossing now? Oh, we're gonna see the Frozen Guard strats? I love it!
Yeah, that's true. I got it's the Palace of Darkness. GT Vicky, that's a really nice one. Zaph's gonna go for Darkross.
Okay, Uncle's got a GT small. So, we have not seen Magic Bat, I think, and Useless Fairy, is that right?
No, we've seen Magic Bat. Magic Bat was the castle.
Oh, okay, so that means, the pyramid is Useless Fairy then, right?
Yeah. Yay! We have all
Okay.
4 Myers. We have all 3 Myers small keys, and one of them's locked by a fire source, which means we could do left side Meyer. Logically, we could complete the left side Meyer when we find it. Wonderful. Now Zaphikel will have access to this, but I think he's heading up. No, yeah, he's heading up. So he'll find Pod. He'll find the book. Zaph can mimic clip. I don't know how much he's going to want to do it. DR small.
Okay, and with that pilfered key, Homemade Beer is gonna head to these 3 checks.
Uncle Bombs. Very small. And now this key, unlike in normal cross keys, this won't be a forced skull and small key. So this is actually a live check.
Oh, that is nice.
Yeah. Alright. Sav's not even gonna bother mimic clipping right now.
So with the Hera small and all 3 Myers smalls, we have access, if we could find the dungeons and get in, to a couple of fire locked checks, but we have no fire.
Yeah. I'm kind of interested to see where Zaph wants to go from here. He really doesn't have any reason to go any further south on this route, unless he wants to go back to Kakariko Village. And with the JT Bikie, like, I think you just... Maybe he's going to go back because he still has 7 exits out of Kakariko Village he could take, and he wants to go chase some connectors. Yeah. Alright, where's Beer gonna get spit out here?
Okay.
Well, he can kind of reset his world. Beer.
Yeah, this is one way.
Yeah. I think he's trying to decide how he wants to...
Okay, well, he has thought and come to a conclusion.
Looks like he's gonna go take a look at Paradox Cave. So that's gonna kind of like run through Desert here. We know that Desert Ride's is gonna get him to a dead end, and then he'll be able to just like lop it off his list. So he'll probably go through Desert Middle, and then if that goes any place, he'll take it some spot. Beer's gonna go back up through Paradox, and I guess has decided that he's just gonna like kind of... Oh yeah, that was Swamp House Swamp here, so that's really good for Zaph. Beer's resetting his position in the Dark World. Meanwhile, once Zaph like finds a closet, it's all kind of mood.
Okay, so Homemade Beer was using that connector chain as his Dark World access.
Yeah. See where Zaph gets off to here. Desert Palace there for beer, for Zaph. So, Desert Palace main. Zaph's gonna end up finding, like, the better entrance of this connector chain. Because he also found Pyramid Fairy with the Eastern Palace and Big Key there.
Okay, well, having pulled the dam now, homemade beer might be more incentivized to go get his hammer.
Yeah, I think he's gonna make his way down there. He just got shanghaied by Super Bunny Cave.
Vanilla Thieves Town.
Game. Zaph's gonna confirm. Gets his confirmation that he doesn't have to kill Agatu today. But I think Beer was kind of like gonna route himself down to the dam region once he got that book, just so he can check Bombo's tablet and go over to Desert Palace. But, like, Super Bunny Cave is just too valuable of an entrance to skip. There's our bow.
Oh.
So once Zaph gets into Thieves Town, he'll have the ability to beat Eastern Palace whenever he finds it. We've also found Desert Palace. The back of Desert Palace in there as well, so...
Yeah, a couple of things are starting to come together.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. You're selling the beat?
Yeah, there really wasn't anything K45 out there else. Spear's gonna go chase Harl Castle for a little bit. See, Zaph, I think...
You thought about it.
So Zap's gonna do a bit of Skull Woods here, which should get him his first sword.
That will be a welcome find.
Yeah.
So we don't have much direction at all. Zaphikel, of course, when he finds the mountain, will be able to get over to the west side with that hammer.
Yeah.
So it's most likely something we need to do over there soon.
Well, I mean, we have a lot of world we can explore right now because, like, Paradox Cave Bottom is Dark Motion Shop. So we have access to all of Pod. We have access to the top of the castle. We have a cave, so we don't even need to have Master Sword.
Alright, so it's choose your own adventure.
Yeah, okay. I don't really agree with... Well... I mean, I don't agree with this play from Zaph, but you're here.
I'm sure chat's happy to see it. And a
Oh
pot small.
god! Oh god! Alright, well,
That,
your logic's all screwed up now.
yeah, that could have some logical implications.
Yeah, no, that means all 3 pendants are required in order to complete, Palace of Darkness. So, yeah, no, that is actually really good info. It's just all it's just gonna screw up everything now. Less so if this is, more so if this was like cross keys. Red mail.
Homemade beer with the triple take there decides he does not need red mail today.
No. Oh good, it's Misery Mire.
Okay, 16 digs for a piece of heart.
It means there's nothing in GT. So this mode, GT is shuffled, and also GT entrance is actually open at 0 crystal, so...
However, pod is a red crystal, so that does have some further implications for pyramid fairy entrance, which is probably going to be nothing, but you never know.
Yeah, but we have 4 dungeons locking pyramid fairy entrance today, essentially. That's what that means.
Extra security.
Bottom of spiral. So Zap's gonna skip. Zap is continuing to skip all the ways up to the mountain, which is gonna work out for him for a little bit. It's like he's heading for Thieves Town next. Oh, good, Samaria.
Yeah, Stumpy is not going to be needing a cane.
Yeah. It'd be really funny if there's a fire rod in the Hammerlocked house here over in Village of Outcasts.
Yeah, it would. And then you go right back to Skullwoods, and behind there you find something you need.
No, it means he can be in the desert. Oh, good. It's Easter Palace. It's a 5-item cave. Well, for beer, it'll be a 5-item cave. For Zaph, it's a 6-item cave, a 5-item cave, and a Triforce piece.
Yeah, this is really unfortunate for beer not having that big key.
Yeah, this will be once Zaph pulls his bow and the big key chest here at Thieves Town. When he gets around to this is just like a minute to Zaph. Eastern's not always the best dungeon, but when you're gonna like choose your Triforce pieces, Eastern is a pretty good dungeon to beat.
Oh,
Quake.
Quake.
Good, now we can use Quake to open up to get items out of Bonk Rocks.
Wait, you can do that?
Yeah. Turn on Bonk Rock Shuffle sometime, and you can get boots out of those entrances.
Fascinating.
Yeah, Quake could be logically required for those. Does it ever come up? Almost never, because usually by the time you have it, you have a sword and Quake, and you're pretty much never going to need resources from them. But it can happen.
Okay, well, no fire rod in the Hammer House today.
Yeah. Definitely. Getting stuck in the...
Alright, he's emerged.
Oh, it's Misery Mire. Well, I know it's Maria, you don't have a cane.
And unsurprisingly, the Eastern dip was not really worth it.
now. It's got to be worth it in the long run once you get the surprise beers heading this way and not to the shop over at Dark World. But he's just gonna. Let's get this cane here. Fire source, and Zaph's gonna start really cooking.
Was that pun intended?
Mostly.
Excellent.
Really, fire source and pluck shot. There.
Oh, here's a TR, and we can actually get a check or two.
Yep. Oh, Pendant Eastern Palace. Interesting.
Oh, nice boots.
That's a really nice set of boots. But yeah.
Alright, so with that hammer, do you think homemade beer is gonna go rush the well or go back up the mountain first?
I think what he really should be doing right now is getting back in the mirror portal so he can check Bombo's tablet. And then this entrance. But there's the smith.
Oh, awfully verdant desert today.
Our third bottle. Nice map for Zeph. There's a tower.
Homemade beer can actually get into the desert entrance.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the way he was kind of routing this. I think Zaph is going to probably take the boots and then go back and do Bonk Rocks and then maybe go work himself through Odd Region. After this, I'm not sure where Beer goes specifically. He doesn't know he has the connector to the top of East Dark World, like Zaph does. He knows he has a bunch of connectors in CAC that he hasn't taken, and so he could rush the well. But I think first it's going to be Link's House Bonk Rocks, and then he does Sank Bonk Rocks afterwards.
All right.
That I believe was DM Descent.
Oh, that's just lovely.
Actually, that works out really well. You get to do all these entrances and you get to walk out of the maze instead of walking in and out of the maze. You also don't have to pay 100. You only have to pay the monkey $10 instead of 110.
Wait, how did he escape by not paying 10 rupees there?
He mirrored.
Oh, right, you only pay when you get out of the maze.
Yeah.
Alright, Zaphikel has put the first Triforce piece on the board here, 38 minutes.
Yeah, Zaph routing this kind of like knowing that he has that connector to bottom of East Dark World, top of East Dark World.
And we've got a connector here to Dark Shopping Mall that Homemade Beer cannot go back into. But we found Laser Bridge.
Yeah. Zaph's getting his boots. Beer's getting his hook shot.
Oh, so nice find. Skullwood Small would have been a little useful earlier.
Yeah.
And there's some more Homemade Beer can do here.
Yeah, we're gonna reverse the crystal order. Now this is in logic. The fact that we don't have the lamp is kind of irrelevant. We have the Turtle Rock Big Key, and we know where Turtle Rock Big Chest is, and it's accessible. So we can come to this chest from the front and not have to reverse to the back. The reversing to the back is incredibly easy.
Alright, Zaphikel is going to check Bombo's tablet.
Ooh.
Oh, there's a flute there!
That's
And
really nice.
3 bombs on Bombo's tablet.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's really
so
nice.
Turtle Rock is loaded, and we've only seen about half of it.
There's Sarahara.
Cool.
Do I think Beer is gonna be first to that for a while? No, because actually what I think Zaph will do is, like, he's gonna get up top, and then he's going to kind of, like, reverse down to Dark Shopping Mall in a second. Especially if there's, like, a glove in these Bonk Rocks. Because he can just take Paradox Cave down to the top and then fake Clipper. That's the back of the old man Samuel's whip point. Oh wait, no, that's not.
Alright, Homemade Beer gonna tie up our count at 1 Triforce piece.
Yeah.
And get himself a green pendant.
Yay, 2/3 of the way to getting all our keys for Pod. Oh yeah, Zaph's gonna go to top of castle here.
Oh, there's the kid.
Here, you have 2 bottles.
Alright, Zaphikel using that cape to find Blind's house.
Almost a vanilla 20 rupee cave. Beer is using this to load up a water wall.
Oh, that's clever.
Yeah.
I was confused for a second.
Yeah. Get to be dashing over the side of the pit and then exit the room in the same dash. That's not much of a blindside, though.
Okay, this is so much safer than trying to fake flipper or something through that gauntlet of bombs dropping on you.
It's actually not that hard. Well, like if you're coming in from the top, it's actually not too bad. Like the trick for the top, if you're coming in top to bottom, is you mirror you fake flipper in and you hold from the left, and you hold go right, and the iframes are usually enough to get you to dock in like 95% of the time. Like it's incredibly rare that you get hit by a zero if you're fake flippering in that way. Conversely, if you're coming in from the bottom, the zeros basically are in no actual position to ever hit you.
I'm sorry, is that an Ice Rod dash? Zaphikel outrunning his own Ice Rod shot? That's so cool.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, this is why. Yeah, okay. So
Okay.
we're gonna use Agina's confiscated mushroom.
Okay, so... I think he's just a little too much magic.
There we go.
Alright, Zeph. This is acceptable usage of the fake powder. Beer has activated the flute. It's heading into desert to go take a look at some keys and check some entrances. Which unfortunately will get him his desert palace, his eastern palace pick. But we'll probably send him to eastern palace after checking the door. Bonk rock entrances.
Well, Beer is finally getting some actual money.
Yeah.
Oh, and our runner's converging on the Fleet 5 area.
Yeah.
Alright, now Beer is gonna go find Blind's house and be a whole lot of nothing there.
Yeah.
And Zaphikel's gonna have the misfortune of paying for this entrance.
Yeah, it's not the worst. Like, this is annoying, but... You're kind of two for wanting it, so... Alright, I know where this is. Yeah, so I forgot to do Monkey House, so this is just going to be a Hyrule Castle entrance for him, which will be nice, because it's like, okay, here's another connector into gear. I don't need to follow this, I will go follow the old lady connector, probably. Which is good, because this will be Hookshot and Flute. Which will be mountain.
Yeah, that's a very good point. That will get him his mountain access
Yeah.
a more standard way. And it looks like homemade beer is... Oh no, he didn't know Magic Bat was here. Okay.
No. Yeah, the one awkward thing for Zaph right now is he doesn't have magic, so he can't reverse up to get the flute. But
Oh!
it won't really matter too much here. Because Zaph can kill Moldor now and get a magic refill, and then can go up and reverse, and then me chase some entrances for a bit, because he's kind of finished this Dark World now, and it'll be interesting to see exactly where the rest of that goes to. Alright.
That is actually very interesting. Getting the hookshot just so you can beat Moldorm to get the magic to go back for your flute.
Yeah.
Homemade Beer also turned in the mushroom. He really didn't care about doing a fake powder, which, honestly, rarely matters, and in this case it didn't.
I mean, this is kind of like the situation where it does on Zap's side. You burned it, and now you really wanted magic, but you kind of have a situation where you can kind of, like, work around not having magic. Or he'll just open up to grab one of the small magic decanters over here. No, he just realized, I can kill Moldorm and get a Triforce piece and not have to spend that key. Zaph. Zaph.
Oh! Oh no!
What are you doing, Zaph? I think Zaph's looking for is hoping for... I don't know what Zaph is doing right now.
Oh, well... He's gonna be finding his mountain access eventually, you know, at this rate.
Yeah.
Also, Ice Palace turned up at King's Tomb there, so, we have yet to see Ganon's Tower.
No.
And that's it for dungeons.
Yeah, we're still
other than just a couple extra entrances for redundancy.
Yeah. Alright, let's see where Zaph wants to go for here.
Alright, is Hype Cave gonna be actually hype? Of course it isn't.
Okay. Well, regardless, Zaph's getting up to the top of the mountain anyway. So he's not going to miss his flute for very long. And he'll be heading over to get Hype Cave in a second as well. More pod smalls.
That's our first pod small that we've actually collected.
Oh, yeah, it is. Well, we know where one other one is, but we haven't gotten it.
We may never get it.
Yeah.
Alright, this big key that was sitting here... okay, Skullwoods.
Alright, game. That's not turn.
Okay, so Zaphikel does get bailed out, gets that flute.
Does not, he is going to go clear out the rest of the TR. Makes sense. can kind of route this a few ways if you're Zaph. Knowing you have the flute, you might want to turn it back on and then just flute back over to the other side of the mountain.
Okay, homemade beer seems to have found the old pen.
Yeah, that's one of the spectacle rock drop-downs, I think.
Skullwood Small, and Zaphikel picking up that full magic there.
Yeah.
Okay, well, the mushroom didn't amount to anything.
No. 4 keys. Okay, the pod keys are starting to flow in.
I mean, it had to happen eventually. We're 54 minutes in. Cane of Verna on Ether Tablet. We're probably never coming back to that.
No. No, there's no reason to. So Sav's gonna, I think, go into maybe take a run at the pod from here, and then probably go check Bark Rocks and turn his suit on. Oh, good, finally found the other set. The last entrance Syro gas.
Wow, 2 compasses. Okay, homemade beer also buying a blue potion while he's at the potion shop. And I guess it's his turn to go into TR.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the color of that lava. Alright, so we are just about an hour in. We're tied at 1 Triforce piece. We have a couple more available to us.
Yeah.
But still, no real direction here. We're missing some key things like flippers, both of the gloves, the fire rod, and a bunch of keys. Oh great, if we needed money, we could have got some.
Seasick House.
Thieves' Big. Okay. That's another clearable dungeon.
Yeah. I'm really surprised Beer didn't go for top of the GT main entrance here.
Yeah, that's another thing about this mode. It is, as you said earlier, open with no crystals.
Yeah.
And we're still stuck using this bumper ledge connector for our Dark World access.
You don't need to use it, like, there's... I mean, Zaph has, like, not used it at all, to be honest.
I guess Homemade Beer has something he wants to do here. The big chest. Is that all? Oh, Zaphikel's gonna go hover for this big key, or attempt it.
Yeah.
He's winding up. And he's halfway there. And well done.
Well done, Zaph. I think this is the other side of the mountain too, so it'll be like, okay, well, whatever, game. How many pot smalls? Beer has 2 pot smalls.
So he can get to the back out of logic. He could no big key, never mind.
Yeah. Pedestal is a Palace of Darkness small key, GFE. We have a confirmed logical ped cross on seat today. Well, we don't, but...
Well, we'll have to wait and find out what is 6 small locked in pod.
Yeah.
It's still on the table.
I mean, the thing is like, you can probably, like, just safely skip everything that's 6 key locked in pod today.
I mean, you could.
You just grab the Triforce piece from Hell and just, like, know the fact that you're beating 3 other dungeons before that.
He did this dungeon, okay. And... So, if you're Beer, do you... Oh, okay, I guess you use the key and get a check here.
Yeah. I think there's something to be said for the gross logic of, well, you can go spend the key and you'll eventually get your small key back. Problem is, right now we know that one of the small keys is just absolutely horrible, and we don't know where the other 2 are. 2 or 3 are. Zaph is rescuing the old man. We don't know where our old man's safe point is either.
Yeah, we haven't seen that, correct. There's 1 ice small, which is nice to have.
Yeah.
Okay, so nothing really exciting.
Wow, these Harbor Castle connectors are great. I took the bad ones. This should be
Okay.
top of them. Yeah, this should be top of the mountain for Zav. Beer's gone for a second Triforce piece.
No small key, unfortunately.
No, but it could still be in the back. The Zell, so you never know. We're getting to the point where we're hitting a critical mass of items.
Well, Zaphikel found Lake Highly Island.
Yeah, he doesn't know that we have an Ice Palace connector to get. Could have gotten up here much earlier. I think Zaph probably runs through TR here because I think he's just gonna start looking for connectors to get him. Because I kind of feel like we might have a vanilla GT entrance.
Yeah, I mean it is just right there.
Yeah. And
And no glove. Homemade beer remembers that. Gotta go around. Oh, there's the flippers.
Alright, that's swamp now on the table. So,
That's not even that far from here.
no, that'll be... We can do swamp, we can do mire next. And then it'll be eastern. See where Saf wants to go from here.
Oh, LCD blind.
Yeah.
And a on-point quote.
Yeah. Beer is doing this on purpose, by the way.
Yeah.
He's doing
Just
this.
remember not to dash directly out of the room when you're done.
Yeah. Well, no. He's going to get the Triforce piece and then dash directly out of the room because he doesn't need to collect the dungeon prize, probably.
Unless it's a pendant.
It's the last pendant.
third. So hang on, we actually can go pull Ped logically. Or no,
Yeah.
not logically. We don't have to be small.
No, or a fire source.
Okay, chat making fun of LCD. So the first time I heard this explained, whoever was on comms accidentally said LCD blind. So I'm sticking with it. And as you predicted, homemade beer going straight to swamp. And yes, GOP, I know about good faith entrances.
Yeah. Now, where was that thief on Bicky again? Where did Beer pick that up that Zaph has managed to dodge it so far?
I'm coming up completely blank.
Was it in Hera?
I don't think so.
Oh,
C-shaped
C-shaped.
thank you.
Oh, at the bottom of the mountain. Okay. Because like when we were talking about kind of like how items can dictate things, the fact that the thief on Bicky selects the flippers now means that like that thief on Bicky lacks 2 digits.
That's great.
Sav's remembering is going to go fix his mistake with forgetting to beat Tower of Hera earlier.
Also, homemade beer having to use boomerang strats to hit that crystal switch because the fighter sword's not long enough, and this is the 3rd time in 3 days I've seen a runner have to do that.
Yeah.
And a reminder that we have the hair a small key but no fire.
Yeah.
Oh, the real powder. And the MSC we're listening to is Bomberman 64 from Homemade Beer.
Yeah.
All right, Zaphikel going to tie up the crystal, the Triforce count at 2, and the pendant count at 2. Hey, wait, we've only cleared pendant dungeons so far.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Zap's gonna go turn his green pendant in. It'd be interesting to see this as a glove. Or it's a...
Oh,
Yeah,
there's a single arrow. I've learned that there are some fans of that arrow out there.
Yes.
No, just a heart container for the green pendant. Oh! A very wet lamp.
Oh, God. Alright,
So, we can go back for Hera Basement.
yeah.
We can do desert now.
The best part is that it's low desert, so you have to revert back to the Dark World again to get there. Zap's gonna go find Ice Palace here and probably do... Yeah. Yay, Fighter Sword. Argus, our favorite.
Okay, Homemade Beer does remember he has the silvers for phase 2. And he's going to get his third Triforce piece.
Yeah. Zap's gonna go check Skullwood's big chest and then probably go back in the pod, pull silvers, and then see what he wants to do with all the 6 key lock stuff. But Beer's heading for Mire, and then Skullwood, Swamp, then Eastern. So Beer's got like a really nice path right now. And unfortunately, it's just kind of like because Zap skipped C-shaped house at the bottom of the mountain.
Now, Homemade Beer managed to dodge all of the Mire smells so far, but I'm sure that's not going to stop him from doing the fire locked side.
No. But Zap's heading for Mire, unfortunately. And he's going to have a much worse time at this, unless we like pull a sword.
Well, I'm not sure.
He
Well,
might
okay,
not.
wait. So we're not going to fight Vitreous because we don't have the big key anyway. So Zaphikel should be fine.
I thought we did. Okay.
Mirror shield.
Oh hey, the best shields in Misery Mire.
Okay, so we've seen red mail, we've got the mirror shield, and we're still on one sword.
Yeah. At least we have silvers.
Yeah, that makes up for it.
So let's see, if there's anything left side Meyer, that might be a problem with Zaph, but if not, he's going to skip it for a little while. And then probably head up the mountain to go.
Oh, there's a sword!
And arrows.
Oh, we are skipping cutscene chest.
Yeah,
I mean, it's reasonable.
Oh yeah, with the lamp we could also do skull bloods. Especially we got.
Yeah, that is true. Did I completely miss us getting a shovel?
Yeah, I think it was in Thieves Town.
Oh, wow.
Alright, well, yeah, I think, at this point I think we're just gonna start running away with this now. That's DR, that's Skull, that's Desert Eastern. So let's see, Beer's at 3, 1, 2...
That's Ice's, wait, you said
no,
that.
no, we still need a glove.
Oh,
but,
good point.
But once we find GT and a glove, we're gonna go around for a beer. Of course, we might need to find bits to find GT.
You know, this seed started out so nice and you know, friendly, but wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Thiestown Big Key is in C-shaped house, which is at the bottom of Dark Death Mountain. Zaph didn't go back to check it after checking GT entrance. I think he's kind of making his way back over there now. But unfortunately, like, that Thiestown Big Key is locking most of our fire, all our fire, into flippers. And he's fluted away. I think this is back at the pod for Zaph. Yeah, unfortunately. I mean, Zaph, oh, Beard never got the Eastern Palace Big Key. Okay. The Eastern Palace Big Key is, yeah, that's actually something that Beer could be looking for, but it depends on how much Beer wants to chase. It's going to depend on how much Beer is chasing connectors or entrances. If he's looking for a Meyer connector, he probably finds it because it's all he has to go through Desert Palace.
Alright, Zaphikel getting the key to this dungeon. That's actually his third.
Yeah.
The tracker probably ate an input earlier. And he's going to spend that key, same as Homemade Beer did. Oh, Tempered Sword and Half Magic.
Nice.
Very nice to have.
Yeah. Yeah, so till Beer finds the Eastern Big, he's still looking for either the Desert Big or a glove for Ice Palace. But kind of like... It feels like a glove has to drop soon.
Well, it won't be dropping from the sky here.
No. We can actually go into Agate Tower and grab one more check. The last check out of Agate Tower if Beer really wanted to, but he's not going to. I mean, so the Desert Palace connector is the lower bumper cage exit, and so he can mirror and check it and discover that it's Pyramid Fairy, or Waterfall Fairy. Meyer shed for Beer to get his first of 2 hot smalls. Oh, was our only and same point just literally Meyer entrance?
I completely missed that, was it?
I believe so.
Right? Meyer shed with the Meyer Smalls, of course.
Yeah.
Red Boomerang.
Beer's gonna go kill Trinex.
Yeah, this is much faster than traversing the entire Turtle Rock from front to back.
Oh, hey, our basement.
Oh, yeah, we can do air basement. Priorities, right?
Okay, that actually might be really, really good for Zaph right there. If he knows where Spiral Key. Well, we'll see. We'll see how Zaph wants to rent that. Buckshot Key.
Ooh, the
He's small.
And the Sandcart.
Yeah.
Right, Hookshot Cave takes us out at Desert East.
Zaph really needs to find the floating island connector so he can drop down and then get his V's big, and then he'll start motoring from there.
Oh, Back of Old Man takes us to TR Bridge. Oh, there's GT! Wow!
Alright.
Right, Trinex down. This is going to be half of the Triforce pieces for Homemade Beer.
Zaph's still at 2, but might start be able to accelerate because he's finally going to get his C-Stump big key, and then that'll be Flippers, and then he's probably going to start, like, I'm going to go start ditching Last Light Swamp, I'll get my fire source, and then I will probably get my fire rod, and then things go.
Okay, so Zaphikel didn't actually check anything in GT.
No. I think he figures it's right near a save and quit point.
I guess, but yeah.
And I think he wants a... Yeah. Like, how do I get back to... You should take the floating island, the Spectacle Rock Connector Staff.
Right, well, now Homemade Beer is going for the second Castle Tower check.
Yeah.
And we're never going to be coming back because we know Lumberjack was just a map.
Yeah. Hercules, I think. But yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. There's a map. Completely useless map. Alright, Homemade Beer going for Dark Cross.
Yeah. Alright, Zaph really wants us, does not know this, but really wants us to be Vanilla Club. I wouldn't say Zaph got too far behind. I think it's just kind of like... I mean, he's behind, but, like, it's just basically because, like, he missed that one chest due to the fact that Beer got up to about an earlier through the top and was able to, like, kind of, like, made sense to drop down. But he also, like, orphaned GT entrance.
Right, we're finally gonna visit the camper.
Yeah, yeah, basically what Lana said, basically. It's like, at these time, there's locks, so many different dungeons, and it... No.
Oh. That was probably the biggest out Zaphikel had.
Yeah. It's the,
Are we gonna go for a third trip into Hera? Well, that is one really expensive Bombos. And
yeah, right now...
That actually would help. Well, I don't know. It would keep Zaphikel away from the fire rod longer, but it would give him ice at least.
I mean, we still need 12.
Oh yeah!
Staff's got 3 Triforce pieces.
Changed. He's got all 3 pendants.
Staff has all 3 pendants. Is gonna head for a swamp next because he has slippers, and then we'll find the shovel, and then I already kind of did my might go and do left side mire with the lamp. I doubt it. Because this will be, I think this is lamp and shovel, and then so this will probably be, yeah, that shovel. Zav's gonna skip left side at this point. Especially like when he pulls the lamp, because you'll know that'll be 4. Like Zav's running out of here with like 5. With 5 Triforce pieces in a second. Beer, I think, is heading for Desert Palace to go get a 6th. And then Zaph also knows how to get to GT, which Beer will have to eventually figure out. Because there's no way to get there. Probably.
Yeah, I didn't actually see what the rest of the entrances on the TR bridge were, but if there were connectors...
Nope.
Wait, we're dipping Ice Palace, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Beer has decided not to check the old man save and quit point. I don't know if he... I don't think Zav should be doing left side swamp here. I guess it depends on how far he thinks he might be. But... It's an out. It's an out gone. Oh, God.
Well, okay, Ice Palace just has the glove we need to beat it.
Yeah, alright, so... Beer now just needs to find GT. Or the Eastern Palace Big Key and the Misery Mire Big Key. In order to... He can find GT as soon as he saves and quits. And goes to check the old man save and quit one. But... we have no guarantee that he may do that eventually, but he probably will also find Eastern Palace Big Key at some point.
Yeah, I think though Homemade Beer will lose some time checking all the mire entrances if he actually goes out the front door of the Old Man Cave.
Yeah.
Oh, the Swamp Big. Okay.
I think it'll hurt. I think it doesn't help Zaph, and the glove there doesn't really help Zaph a lot, yeah. It's not dead, but he's almost dead. Unfortunately. Beer is not in go mode yet because he doesn't know that he has access to GT, though he has access to GT. He just has not checked the old man save and quit spawn points.
Yeah, he also needs the Eastern Big.
Well, he doesn't need the Eastern Big now.
Well, okay.
He will find the Eastern Big because he's going to check this and then go check some of the glove entrances around here. One of which will have the Eastern Palace Big Key.
I've completely forgotten where the Eastern Big Key was.
It's the bottom. It's Late World, both bottom of Old Man Rescue Cave in the Late World.
Oh, right.
Of course, Zav also still needs to find another glove, but like Zav's knows he can go beat Skullwoods now. He'll probably check Shovel after that, and then he'll go beat Trinex. So Zaph will be at 6 Triforce pieces and know where GT is. But he won't have a glove. And he can also beat Desert. Actually, wait, no. Because Pod's still the issue. Pod's still going to be an issue for Peter. Because it's... Beer needs one of Pod Eastern or...
Mire
to pop. And he'll find Eastern first.
So, Zaphikel does have some catching up to do, but that GT knowledge could be big. Depends on how long it takes Homemade Beer to find GT.
Yeah, I've seen racers lose cross keys races to not checking the old man saving point and then not realizing that it's their 100% logical access into the Maya region. So hopefully that's not what's going to happen. This will be Eastern Palace Biggie for beer in just a second. This will be a Desert Palace connector. Alright, so I was going to do the left side Mire. Alright.
Well, I mean, you were given those 3 smalls, and you finally have fire.
Yeah.
Homemade beer did skip cutscene chest, yes.
Yeah, Beer skipped cutscene chest because he had managed to dodge all 3 Mire smalls that Zaph had found to that point.
Alright, so Eastern and Desert will probably be coming up soon for beer.
Yeah. Like, a Mire Big, Pod Big, or a Glove in here would be really good for Zaph.
Alright, looks like Desert first. That Igor actually playing goaltender non-trivially well.
Yeah. Zaph did not, unfortunately, check the shovel. So it's not going to find his fire rod for a little bit. It's gonna find his full Spiral Cave, though. Okay, this is... Oh, okay, I see what Zaph's doing. Spiral Cave is K45, so he'll drop out of here and then just run up and check the shovel afterwards.
Yeah, that's clever.
7 Triforce pieces to Zaph, 7 for beer.
Oh, the pod big.
Zaph has spent all of his pod keys, except he knows exactly where one is.
And he's got all the pendants.
To get it, yes, yes.
Oh my.
Alright. Zaph's like, I don't like that fire rod.
So, even without that glove, is Zaphikel in go mode now?
Zaph needs a
desert.
We need a glove to drop into Ganon.
Oh yeah. Oh wow.
The good thing is, he just needs to do 1 check in Ice Palace or probably find the glove in GT.
Wow.
Oh yeah, hey, Mimic Cave exists, by the way. We did see Spike Cave earlier. Nobody's gone back for it because it's Spike Cave. Alright, well, unfortunately, here we go. So Beer's gonna find Mire region here.
And he's gonna spend some time here.
Yeah.
But he's not gonna find what he needs. So the next thing would probably just be to check the back entrance of the Old Man Cave then.
Potentially. Hey, you're bugging some logic.
And Zaphikel using that not completely useless ether.
Yeah, so Zaph can beat Trinex, Zaph can beat Mothula, Zaph can beat Helmosaur, so that's 7. He's got 2 in GT. And he can beat Lambda, so that is 10 confirmed for Zaph. Beer is not in go. Zaph needs a glove. Beer needs pod big, Eastern bit. Well, he actually has Eastern.
He has,
big,
yeah.
Oh,
and there's the Meyer pig. Oh, free pod small. Well, okay, sure. Okay, homemade beer now going to go check the GT entrance. So he has all of the items. Oh wow, there's Zaphikel's other glove. Okay, wait. So
Zaph's in go. Zaph's 100%.
both of our runners are in go mode now. Beer knows. Okay, well, item go mode. Beer knows the only thing he needs to do is find GT, and he's in true go mode.
Yeah.
And you know, the Triforce count is a little misleading here. We have a. I think this is pretty close.
Yeah, Zaph has to go beat Skull. Probably won't beat Meyer. Skull Pod. You still got one or two more here. Oh, yeah.
TR is quick to do.
Yeah.
I'm thinking he's gonna skip Ice and Meyer.
Yeah, he skips Ice and Meyer.
And homemade beer rushing through these glove checks.
Yeah, he's trying to find the one missing connector he needs. And now he should probably realize that it's the back of the old man save and quit.
The sword that Zaphikel is missing was at the front of TR.
Yeah, he's not getting
so
that.
It's, yeah, unless the fourth one turns up somewhere, he's not going to be getting tempered.
No. So I think right now, Beer probably, because like Beer is going to grab two more. Yeah, this is going to be really. This will be close, but I think Beer has a bit of a lead right now.
Yeah.
Like Beer will find GT, and then the question is like, how much of GT do you want to ransack? Because like if he does Randall Room, well, no, it doesn't matter because like anything like Pod or Meyer are going to be worse choices than just climbing past Waldorm 2. But Zaph's still going to have to go do Helma and do Landos is fast, Mothkill is fast, Pod is going to be a problem. Trinex is fast, but it's not going to be like the rest of the GT plus a sword up here in the climb though would really help Zaph out though.
And for the record, the Eastern Palace entrance is at the bomb shop, so pretty easy to get to.
Yeah.
Alright, that's number 8 for Beer. He does not need those mitts that he doesn't know are there. And number 6 for Zaph.
Alright. Going to Trinex for Zaph.
And having that connector there really speeds up getting all the way over to Dark Shopping Mall.
Yeah, this is...
Hammer strats here from Zaph. A little slower than if he had had the Tempered Sword.
Yeah.
Alright, that'll do it. Number 7 coming up for Zaphikel.
Yeah, unfortunately, Zaph's not going to go to the Frontier, knowing that, going for bot next, I guess?
Okay, yeah, that's good use of that portal there.
Yeah.
Oh no, Moldorm fall. Alright, this is going to be piece number 9 for Homemade Beer.
Yeah. Just has to save and quit. Use the portal by Link's house to go into the bomb shop, and he'll be done in...
Oh, Homemade Beer appears to have made a small mistake.
I just realized we had a logical double dip with the sound seat today. These are the slippers.
Oh.
The flippers locked at the east out small keys. The shot key, which is locked by the lamp in Swamp Palace.
Oh my.
Oh god.
For game 2, these guys are going to have to roll their own seed.
Well, it's 80 keys tomorrow, I believe, with boots. 8 Triforce pieces for Saf. Just needs to go kill Lambdas and Mothula, and then we'll be off to GT.
But homemade beer is almost done with Eastern Palace. Oh, and if you are enjoying this race, which I hope everyone is, please remember to follow the runners. They're very good runners.
Yeah.
Very entertaining. Do recommend.
Where are you going, Zaf? Oh, Zaf's heading to the Dark World from the north, that's fine. He doesn't have bits.
We're almost mirrored a little early there. But he's got number 10, he's out.
Yep.
And time to fight Ganon. Oh wait, was Ganon not at Sanctuary? Oh, okay. Well, at least you can start from Sanctuary and get there faster.
Yes. Yes, he can. And get it to full health refill as well.
Alright, Zaphikel picking up piece number 9, but homemade beer is in the Ganon fight.
Yeah.
Alright, easy 1-on-1 there. Okay, hold still, please. Thank you. Nice double to open. That's 3. And there is number 4. Let's get our GGs for homemade beer. He's going to take game 1.
Yeah.
And Zaphikel picking up piece number 10. Homemade beer will finish with an official time of 1 hour, 52 minutes, and 53 seconds.
GG's. I think we'll try to see if our runners want to come in for an interview. If they want to, they don't have to. If they don't, they don't. So, and
Well, Zaphikel remembers where Ganon is.
yes, he does. All right.
So thankfully we have silvers, but Master Sword phases 1 and 2 are going to be quite a bit slower. Need 12 spins on each phase.
Yeah. If we can get Ganon in a corner, this will go a little faster. Zaf's going to do a little Samaria strats here.
That was a good placement, but then he took a hit there.
Yeah. For those one Samaria strats,
Be here for a few more seconds.
he's not going to because he didn't get the same cycle. He took longer in the first 2 phases.
Oh, is that how it works?
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be the kind of the same warping pattern, but... Alright, I think that'll be it for Zaf right there. That should be a triple.
Very well done.
Yeah.
All right, let's get our GGs for Zaphikel. He is going to finish in 2nd place with an official time of 1 hour, 56 minutes, and 3 seconds.
Yes. Yeah. We'll see now if they want to join for us for an interview. GG's.
GG's.
Jeez.
Oh, GG's.
GG's, my dude.
Oh,
Yeah, that was a
That was a
Yeah.
wacky seed. That was wild. It was fun.
yeah. No,
Yeah.
that was. Rarely do we ever get to see the I need a glove for dropping
Yeah.
into Ganon go mode, and
I almost beefed that entirely.
Oh, that actually.
yeah.
Yeah.
Was there a pod small and pet or something?
Yes, there was.
Yes, there was. Which I realized, like, I kind of had a disaster recovery really hard there, and I know there were a couple big things, but honestly, like, it sounds like beer kind of got a really nice, like, the thieves big key's the bottleneck, right? So like,
Yeah. Beer had the bottleneck out of the way earlier than you did, and then none of the things that you kind of picked up in the interim
I
amounted.
thought
enough
Fire
a delay.
Rod might save me, but I realized in the end that it did absolutely nothing.
Wait, did you get a different? Oh, wait, you got the glove and ice and left.
No,
No, I got
There's
the
a glove in
in
GT.
Rando.
there's a
glove
glove in
in
GT.
Right behind the
Okay.
Triforce piece.
Yeah, there's the other glove. The other glove, Zaf, is in Compass Room in ice.
Okay, that changes a lot of thoughts.
Yeah.
all of a
So
sudden.
like,
Okay,
so you had Fire Rod, right? Or did you find a Bombos?
I found
Well-
both, but yeah.
Yeah, don't worry. You'll see where. Look, we're seeing where Bombos is
yeah,
right now
there
on
is.
your stream, Zaf. Swirly coin for sale.
Oh yeah, no, that was.
Yeah,
Oh,
not getting that. Yeah, no. It turns out those flippers locked all 3
Wow.
fire sources, all the
Oh, yeah.
gloves.
Yeah.
A sword or two.
I was about to say,
probably.
don't they
Couple
stop
swords.
Bombos, but like, I mean, the reality is, I think that from that second sweep of missing the thieves big, like, I probably put myself behind. Like, there was also another incident which kind of cost me a little bit of time because I beefed it, saved myself. God, magic! Don't ever fake powder, kids. It is actually the worst idea. That put me in the worst magic situation, and I really screwed myself.
And then you had a way out of it, and then you opted not to go for the way out of it, and then you kind of...
I kind of forgot, because it just...
I know.
Anyway, yeah.
So he pulled. So just for beer's sake and clarity, so Zaph pulled the mushroom from the top of the castle tower and knew that Magic Bat was there. So he burned his magic. So he did fake powder when he was still at the castle and pyramid. Fine, Zaph. You know what? That's a perfectly good call for that situation in the race.
Real quick, that's smart. And if I had remembered I had the cane, I would have done the same thing. But I forgot I had the cane, so I left.
Yeah.
So
the problem is what comes next.
Anyway.
So the problem is that like when you had kind of gone through Dark World, Beer, you took the Dark Cave and followed it over into a pod, so you came out through the pod and went out that way. Zaph, you went the more natural way, which is fair. You know, whatever.
The hammer way. Or
yeah, the hammer way. And like Zaph also knew like where Paradox Bottom was.
that was
because
useful.
Zaph had hammer first time through CAC, so he was like cooking on efficiency for a while, and but basically what happened was that Zaph gets around and finally like goes through, finds Laser Bridge, but he has no magic on Laser Bridge, which is not a problem. He does his dashes. He's got in his boots. You guys were basically almost the same to boots. I think Zaph, the only thing Zaph did without boots was the back of Eastern, because Zaph had a bow and Eastern Palace key before getting to Eastern for the first time.
That's nice.
So he gets to go through his nice 5-item and Triforce cave.
Zaphikel, breathe for a second. I got you, Chief. I need a commentary.
But anyway, so Zaph walks into TR and it's like, oh, I want to go check Crystal Roller Room, but I don't have magic now to go use some Mario. And then right next door, of course, is Tower of Hero. And Zaph just pulled Hookshot.
Oh, yeah.
And opts not to kill Moldor.
Yeah. Anyway, that cost me a bit of time, but I think realistically what ends up happening is that like I try and recover that Hera, but that whole like mess of stuff on the mountain, dude, like I have to imagine your entrance track is probably the same as mine. It's like East DM is like the weirdest pile of stuff.
I started burning stuff down kind of early.
Okay.
All I have marked is the Paradox and the weird island connector. I found the island connector first, actually, which
it's Bumper, right?
It was old lady, or no, it was the twins. The brothers was on Upgrade Ferry entrance.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and that takes you to Paradox Top.
Yeah, and I got there from doing.
Okay.
Yeah. He just beer exited CAC through Fairy Ascension, got to Ice Palace entrance. Mirrored. I was hoping we'd find flippers in Waterfall Fairy, Upgrade Fairy Cave. Didn't happen.
Yeah.
But
I was like, oh, this is one of those weird, dumb in logic. Oh, it's just...
yeah.
But then you got to the top. But then Beer got to the top of the mountain, and so dropped down, kind of did everything around there for a while. And then took Spectacle Rock and started working through the Dark World that way, because that was the Bumper Cave connector.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And the other one was Paradox, which
the other one was Paradox. So it gets a little bit funky too, because like I find and again, like if you got to burn down connectors faster, that's probably a lot more advantageous, because like I kept piecemealing that, especially with. I took forever to remember that I could save the old man, because I'm like, I don't have the bottleneck on logic was kind of funny, but also kind of cool, and that's why I'm like, I'm not. The Hera misplay might have been just enough, but like honestly, if the glove situation was almost really bad, and like the fact that there's a glove and ice is just kind of like chef's kiss, because I was never finding that. Like,
yeah. I would also kind of say like, in terms of like checks, if you wanted an example of where you lost some time. Well, you both lost time in different places. Cutscene chest. You did cutscene chest Zaph. Beer did Hera basement.
Yep.
Yeah.
But like Beer got into. If you want to know how weirdly you guys routed at the start of the seed, Beer got into Misery Mire with no Mire small keys.
Yeah, that was awful. I was really sad about that.
Zaph had all three.
That makes sense. I think it was the glove locked one, and then the other two were just in Waterfall Cave.
There wasn't a glove locked one. One was just sitting in
No,
Dark
so,
Cross.
Oh,
yeah, it was Dark Cross, which is why I was so interested in going back the second I got the fire source, because I was like, surely the game is not going to give me 3 small keys for nothing.
Was anything
Also,
there?
I don't. Yeah, it's fair.
What was there?
For nothing. Sorry. It was no. Sorry, it's something else. No, it was absolutely nothing. It was like a heart container and then a
Yeah,
compass or something.
I think the only thing in Mire today was the mirror shield. So,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, homemade beer. I really appreciated you picking up that first shield, like going out of your way to pick it up off the ground.
yeah.
That made me so happy.
I like
good.
having one shield at least, and then the other ones just all showed up. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I was kind of like I did the swamp screen. I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna eat. Oh no, I got the spear to the face. Yeah, dude, I don't know. The early game was so. I kind of just like doofed around because like I got like 1 bomb. So like I do the Hylia route, right? So I get the 1 bomb. I'm like, oh cool, there's Paradox. Ooh, this is gonna be awkward, maybe. So I go to Saha, get some bombs. I'm like, all right, well I'm gonna do the back of Sank. Like my early game route probably like was people were just staring like, what the hell is this dude doing? Because literally the first 8 minutes I have done Hylia, South Light World, and nothing else. Like I don't see CAC until like there's double digits on the timer. It was doofy.
it made sense. Look, it made sense. Like you both kind of started the exact same direction. You both found Paradox. You both found Zaha. I think Beer opted to go save and quit out of Paradox immediately.
Yeah, I
after
didn't
grabbing
want
the
to
items,
kill them
but
or whatever.
Yeah.
and then I think Zaph, you were a bit more like, okay, well, let me at least go check some other stuff, and I can get back to Paradox super easily. It's right next to start. And like you missed the mirror by a minute, maybe. Like,
Yeah.
it's.
I thought
It
I
wasn't a
might
big deal.
get it earlier than you, but also like I couldn't take advantage of it for like 30 minutes because every connector was honestly not that great. Like the first
Yeah.
connector that was useful was the desert one, and I was like, all right, cool, this is kind of nice. And then like you don't
Yeah.
get that much efficiency out of it.
Well, Beer missed that Eastern Palace big key for a while.
Oh, that's how you can get that. Yeah.
Wait, what was that? That was
It was in.
like I was happy that I
desert-
got it.
It was in Mountain Ascent Cave.
Oh yeah. Okay, so that was like the one thing where I'm like, oh, this is kind of cute, but yeah, like that was.
Yeah.
You're not missing that forever. Like I don't know.
Especially not when you get the glove out of East Palace and you're in the Dark World again, and you're like, I'm looking for GT. Oh, yeah, Pyramid Fairy.
So,
That
what
was
were
the
your?
thing I was most nervous about.
I guess the question: what 2 didn't you do? You didn't do
Fire and
Vitreous,
Pond.
Empire. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he basically skipped all the left side GT, and I don't think he did Spiral Cave either. So
No.
Spiral Cave was
I
spot
knew where
big,
the
and-
exit for Spiral was, so I didn't-
Yeah,
Well,
Yeah.
and that was how I wanted to save Shovel because like that whole like. You're talking about Nurse Beer, and it's like around like an hour 30. I'm like, man, I have like 3 Triforce pieces. This isn't feeling great. And then like I assume you had the same thing. It's like so like the sea just gets blown open in swamp, right? And it's like
Yeah, it might have been a few minutes before, but kind of similar. Like when I hit the fire rod, I had just done Mire, and like I have like a soft rule of like, if left side is like as out of logic as it was, I won't do it with a lamp, but I'll do it out of logic with a fire rod. Whatever, you know.
Yeah.
But it's just so
Yeah.
freaking slow without a lamp and out of logic. So I'm like, no.
Yeah. So it turns out you just
And then I got
managed
the
to
fire
skip
rod
like
immediately after that. It was great.
yeah, and then the 2 Meyer Smolkies almost immediately after that,
Yep.
and just like
well, and that's why I was like I was so gung ho about going back for it because it was like, well, I don't really have a good reason not to, and it's like maybe there's something there, and that whole just silly sequence kind of it didn't
Yeah.
feel great, and like at the end of the day, it gets me like it's like okay, well I can save and quit out of this, I can get like back to these other things. At least like I felt kind of good about the fire rod because I thought the fire rod was maybe missable. Like yeah, you leave swamp with it, but like you also leave swamp with enough stuff to do. And depending on the order of operations, you might actually kind of be in like pseudo go mode because I didn't really like finding GT for your go mode is actually like probably super good in the seed because you don't miss a lot on the way. right?
You end up getting the tempered, which is
yeah, you get the tempered. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised there wasn't one in GT actually.
That could have been the right side, but
It could have been right side. So yeah, like I did the dumb thing where I didn't even think about it. I'm like, oh, well, I entered GT without a glove, right? I'm like, all right, well, great. Like, and this is what like I kind of joked in the race. I'm like, I can't count because it was both like getting pod big key was like in fire. I was like, oh, wait a second, something's a little bit weird here, and I'm like double counting, triple counting. I'm like, oh crap, like how do I like salvage this route? Because especially with no glove, it's like really awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. GG's. It was super fun. It was like definitely a weird end game. Yeah.
It was just a weird the seed. It like felt like kind of a normal seed until like you said like the flippers just like where is something? Because I was never out of logic like the entire seed, and that was what was blowing my mind a bit because I kept like running out of stuff.
I mean, you were out of logic for a while. You just didn't realize it.
I don't think I was. I didn't do anything out of logic as far as I remember.
Well, look, you beat Thieves Town without the Meyer small key, without the Thieves Town small key.
That was the first out of logic thing I did though in the seed, and I got the flippers and they were in logic. So
yeah, flippers are in
I
logic.
just followed.
Yeah,
them.
I just want to point out that Thieves Town small key was lamp locked.
Oh, I didn't see it. Where was it?
Hookshot Cave and Fujiati.
Oh yeah,
That's dumb.
and okay, and that was why that was why I knew is like I started getting that stuff. I'm like, I need to figure out the logic, and maybe.
I mean, yeah.
The problem is I find GT early, and this is where I kind of lose it for a bit, and I start like trying to do some stuff, dude. Like all the stuff I did, like trying to remember what I'm missing is like so useless. Like realizing I missed something because I'm like I find Hookshot Cave, which has stuff. I find all these connectors in the mire area. I'm like, something ain't right here. This doesn't sniff good.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I mean, oh well. We have game 2 tomorrow.
It sounds like it was a great race that is worth a watch back for sure. So I'm.
Oh yeah. No, this was a really fun race.
Yeah, like I think I might have been okay early, but like the mid game was just doofy. But I don't know, like
I mean, you dodged a pair of entrances that are usually really easy to dodge, and that's good.
This mode is like, I mean, this is not like this mode is just kind of weird, right? Like GT being zero crystal is like I play this mode and to stop myself there for some speed gaming approachable chat. And like I basically have a notepad thing open, like cross hunt notes for the day, and like up in the top in like size 36 font is like zero crystal GT because I beefed it in my first 2 asyncs and everything else. And so like I don't know, man. This was a good race. GG's. We go game 2 tomorrow, which is like the worst thing because that is your bread and butter and not my bread and butter. So
we'll see. I get really greedy sometimes and end up blowing it. So I don't know. It's rando and
it's rando, right? Like, and
you found the right glove. I think you found the correct glove, and I found the stupid glove, and that's how rando goes sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, like again, it's good to game against someone that you know. This is actually you were talking about like this is our first tournament race I think ever.
Yeah,
which is kind of dope. So
crazy.
Yeah, game 2 tomorrow, like PST afternoon, like what 5:30 EST. So
yeah, something
like that. Yeah. Yeah, looking forward to that tomorrow. GG's, my dude.
Yeah, GG's looking forward to that.
Sorry, comms, I didn't mean to overrun you, but Tafa, you were literally giving me the play-by-play.
I'm sorry, man. It was
no, don't. I'm giving you a hard time. Comms, thank you. Blue Link, I think you like swapped what game you were calming like 3 times, so it's always.
No, I didn't.
Okay, sorry. It looked like I peeked the comm room. I thought you were going for like the 8 p.m. race or something. So.
Oh, I thought there was only one comm for that one, so I offered to switch, but they didn't need me, so I'm here. But yeah, you guys are rolling your own seed tomorrow, okay?
No. Listen, it doesn't matter. It was an interesting seed, right? Like, there's really cool, explainable moments. Like, you can take this and be like,
yeah. Like to beat the seed. Like, in order to kill Ganon today, you had to get like 4 of your Triforce pieces were locked behind rescuing the old man. Like, you don't always see that in a entrance randomizer seed. So that was actually really I mean, I think there are a lot of really interesting logical things in this seed, and a lot of really kind of silly ones, like
Yeah.
Vanilla Thieves Town, but
Oh yeah.
Vanilla Graveyard Ledge. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Please give both of our runners today, Homemadebeer and Zaphikel, or Zaphicals,
Ethicals.
follow. They are wonderful runners, and they do put on a lot of good content. Otherwise,
Yeah.
You're a wonderful runner.
You're a great runner. GG's trackers, by the way. Thank y'all for helping out, doing the hard work.
yeah,
Yeah, thanks for putting this on.
Yeah.
GG's to Keaton and Malkier.
I got nothing else. Y'all have a lovely evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are. Enjoy, and I will see you for game 2 tomorrow. I don't think we have a restream, so
Cool. Looking forward to tomorrow.
okay. I feel that. Okay, I clearly lied because I feel like that's simply not true anymore.
We'll see.
All right. Well, apparently we're speed gaming too. Same. All right.
Okay.
Cool. All right. Whatever.
All right,
buddy.
sounds good. GG.
Have a good night. GG's.
Have a good
See you
night.
tomorrow. Take it away, y'all.
Well, thank you for putting on an excellent show, as usual. Thank you to our wonderful trackers, Keaton and Malkier, for doing an excellent job. Thank you, Topfile, for joining me on comms. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm sorry if I talked to you at the end. I can get
Oh,
a bit excited. But,
I didn't really have much to say.
but yeah, no, GG's. Thank you for helping me out. I always love doing comms and restreams, and always great to have a second person in the booth. I guess we should probably run down tomorrow's schedule, because
That's a good idea.
we do have some matches. So we do still have some races, I believe. Not sure if this one is underway right now. I will quickly check. Yes. So right now on SpeedGaming 1, on SpeedGaming main, we have Anita Keys with boots between Vextifer and Jammo. Zaph, you know Jammo. He was the winner of your group.
Yeah.
Should be a really fun match. Tomorrow, starting tomorrow at around noon Eastern, Tito's and Top Life will be also racing Anita Keys with boots. Later on in the afternoon at 4 o'clock, we will have P-Train versus Mouse Anathos on Speed Gaming. A little later in the afternoon at 5:40, as already mentioned, on Speed Gaming 2, we will have Homemadebeer versus Zaphikel, possibly. Also, Anita Keys with boots. I think everybody is saving Game 3 for open. And tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, we will have Average Frustrated Gamer versus Buckle Charm on Speed Gaming 2. And then later on, we will have, that'll be a cross-up match at 8. And then we will also have a later cross-up match at 8:40 with Radical Sniper 99, the man known as Jesse, versus Dixon. And there are some other matches tomorrow, but I believe that's all the ones that have been assigned channels so far.
Yeah, looks like 5 of the 6 races tomorrow are getting restreams, but there's always a possibility that 6th one could get a channel.
But yeah, GG's. And have a good night, y'all.